Alright, we're gonna try a different audio recording setup here. But anyways, well, hello there, welcome back to another Pokemon Master video. So recently they came out with a new type of event called the Water Type Masters event, where it's an event where you do certain battles and you try to aim for high scores. And then these scores, you get rewards. And then there's like this leaderboard similar to Legendary Gauntlet, where depending on how much scores you get, you can kind of compete with other players. That's super cool. And so yeah, with the new event, of course, there's gonna be not new units, but reruns of units. And as you see here, there's a rerun of Dojo Gloria and Signal Suit Lysander. And I really want to get Dojo Uniform Gloria because I skipped her first banner. And you know, I like Gloria. I'm a Gloria fan, and I also like you know, I played Sword and I like that game. So the whole Dojo expansion, the Armor of Isles, was pretty cool. So I want her. And you know, so I'm rolling here and I got Lysander, and like, you know, I'm rolling for the purpose of getting the character that I want, which is Gloria. You know, there's nothing else I'm rolling for, you know. And then, you know, I'm like, okay, Water Master event. You know, I wasn't gonna try hard it. I was just gonna get all the rewards, maybe record a video out of it, you know, because I find it a bit interesting. And I got Lysander in my first multi. I got 2 Lysander in my first multi, which is crazy good. But we keep on rolling because we want that Gloria. And then I saw, I'm not attempting the event yet. And then I saw on Reddit, someone posted, oh, it's over. There's a medal. Oh my gosh, there's a medal that you can get. And it is a medal that you can get from this event. And you have to be top 10,000 to get this medal. And then I'm like, dude, it's over. It's just like the original Gloria event, where it's like a buffet event where you had to get points and you had to be top 6,000 to get the medal. And so yes, I dub the Masters event, the Type Master event, I dubbed them the Stress event, because after I learned about that medal, for the next like 2 weeks, because I'm pretty sure the event lasted 2 weeks, I was stressed out of my mind. Stressed out of my mind because on my account, I have an all medal account. I've gone every medal. I did technically miss the Wally medal when Signal Suit Wally and Gardevoir, Shiny Gardevoir came out. The first time I actually missed the bronze medal. However, I was able to get that medal again.
And I are always eager to train, no matter what time it is.
I was able to get that medal again because it literally just reran like a few days ago, as of recording this video, recording this audio. So yes, after I learned about there's a medal, I had to try hard this event, at least kind of. And so here is me rolling for these characters, Lysander and Gloria. I rolled for them initially just because I wanted Dojo Gloria. But in the end, okay, it turns out that, wait, I'm not rolling these characters for fun anymore. I'm actually rolling these characters because I need to use them in this event. Because this event, you need to use a lot of water type units, and you need to get, the water type units need to be strong so you can get as much points as possible. And again, I needed to maintain the all medal account that I have. Technically, I don't currently have all the medals because I need to do some of the main story stuff, or some of the villain arc story stuff, I should say. But yeah, for the rest of this video, I'm actually going to be talking a little bit more about the event, and also I'm going to be showcasing the battles, some battles that granted me pretty high points. Not all the battles, but I will show some of them. And then spoiler alert, yes, I did get the medal. I think I'm recording this audio like on the spot, no script or anything. I do have some ideas of what I want to say, no scripts. But I think I edited this video, yeah. So I got the ranking here, and spoiler alert, I did get the medal. I was top 7,000 at the end of this. So as you see here, that's the final score that I got, and I was top 7,000. I guess, yeah. So top 7,000. Oh, technically top 8,000. I shouldn't say top 7,000, but it close enough to 7,000. And of course, that was like the top leaderboard, the podium finishes. And boom, I got the medal. There we go. So I maintained my all medal account. But yes, so this event, the thing is about this event is that you can make it as hard as you want. So you have certain parameters to get points, and then you can also set the battle's difficulty harder. So the harder you set the battle's difficulty, the more points you can earn. And at the beginning, I just wanted to test the waters, and so as you saw there, I had 2 copies of Lysander and 1 copy of Dojo Gloria, and so I tested it with them. In the end, I was able to get like 20,000, or my first run through it all, I was able to get 20,000, and I was like top 5,000 when I first did it. But when I shouldn't say I was top 5,000? No. When I first did it, I think I was top like 7,000 or something. And like, okay, I'm at 7,000, or like placement wise. The first time I did a round, I was like 7,000 placement. And so a few days later, I was off the leader. I was off the top 10,000. And so I'm like, okay, I have to redo some battles so I can get to a point where I am no longer. So I get to a point where I'm top 10,000. And so the battles that you see right now with right now I'm using Champion Serena, Starmie, and Mr. Wake, Dr. Wake, Mr. Wake. After this cycle, I was able to get myself back to top 6,000, or 5,000, I think. I was top 5,000 again, and then I waited a few days, and this was like maybe 3 or 2 days before the event ended. 3 or 2 days before the event actually ended, I dropped from 5,000 all the way to 8,000. And just to make absolutely sure that I can get top 10,000 before the event ends. Again, this was only a few days left, and people were, really try-harding to get as much points as possible. I did better. Like I did more battles. I upped the parameters to make the battles harder. And then I actually upgraded, you'll see later, I actually upgraded my Signature Lysander to 3 out of 5 copies using 1 move candy, because I did get 2 of him in rolling. And then I upgraded my Gloria, my Dojo Gloria, to 3 out of 5 copies as well, using 2 tech candies. It's funny because people always talk about how to use candies, or did you save your candies? And I think the general consensus is, use your candies on the good units, like the Master Fair units. But generally speaking, you don't really need to save them. But I've been pretty good on saving candies. Like I have a bunch of candies that I save. I don't really use them frivolously. I know a lot of people don't use them frivolously. I'm not saying like I'm the biggest saver of candies, but I do save a lot of the candies because literally the reason why I save candies is because of that first the first points event, the event with Gloria. After that event, I started to really, I was afraid that the game, because the reason why I use candies is I only use candies when I feel like I really want to or I need to. So like, of course, for Zinnia and for Annabelle, or for special costumes Zinnia and Annabelle, where I really like those units, so of course I'm going to use candies on them. But if I don't need to use candies, like for example, my Ash, my Thunderbolt Ash, I'm sorry, my Thunderbolt Red is only 1 copy. Same thing with my, for example, Signa Suit Lyra. She's only 1 copy. And then my Champion Marnie, she's also 1 copy. All those units can benefit, well, maybe not Signa Suit Lyra, but for sure Red, Thunderbolt Red can definitely benefit from a few candies, because it makes it so that his max move creates a Thunder Train, or Electric Train, which is really useful. But I don't upgrade them because I don't need to, my account's good enough, I can clear content enough that I want to. And I'm saving candies mainly for if I need to use them. And guess what? If Pokemon Masters are going to be adding medals that you need to place high in globally, then yeah, I mean, there is kind of a purpose to saving your candies. And so yeah, I actually did use a few candies this event. I was gonna roll the gems anyways, but to get the medal for this event, I had to spend 9,000 gems, which I was gonna spend anyways. And I had to use 3 move candies, which I wasn't gonna use anyways. So yeah, I was gonna say, I just don't like this whole event. The thing is, the event itself isn't bad. The event itself, I actually think is good. I mean, there might be some complaints, but I think it's pretty good because you can make it however hard you want to make it. And like the gem rewards and like the rewards and or like the gems that you get, I think you only get gems from completing the battles. Like as long as you complete the battles, you get gems, and then if the more points you get, you'll get other rewards. But in terms of just gems, which is basically all you need, or basically what you should be aiming for, I should say, you can get them pretty easily. I'm pretty sure. I don't think any of the placement or any of the points rewards are actually give you gems. Like I don't think any of the points rewards give you gems. So I think in that term is good. And also like for casual people, who cares? You just get the max amount of points for all your rewards, and then you're good. Like for me, that's what I would want to do. But if you're like if you have a whale account essentially, because if you don't have a whale account, you can't compete. You can't compete with top 100. But if you have a whale account, you can compete with top 100. And if that's your goal, then I think it's pretty good to, you know, it's an incentive to have a podium finish, so you can like put it on social media and whatever. Hey, I spend a lot of money on this game, and I'm pretty good at this game as well. Look at my podium finish. So I like that. And also it's challenging. Again, people complain that there isn't enough challenging content in Pokemon Masters, and people, or like I kind of complain to myself that I wish this game had more activities where you can use different sync pairs. Because at this point, Champion Stadium, I'm always using the same units. Battle Villa, I'm literally only using the same 3 units. You know, for a lot of content, I'm using the same units. But this event, you actually are forced to use different units that you never use. Like, mate, this battle right here, I would never use Misty, Signal Suit Misty. But hey, this battle, Signal Suit Misty was baller. Or this event, Signal Suit Misty was baller. So it's really good. The event itself is not the problem. The problem is the achievement. The achievement is the problem. The achievement makes it so that the whole event experience was terrible for me personally. I was just stressed out the entire time. Did not like it. The game forced me to do things that I didn't want to do. Yes, I would like to use Signal Suit Misty. That's fine. But I do not want to use a candy on Lysander. I don't even like Lysander. I mean, he's fine. I don't dislike him, but he's not like, you know, my favorite unit. I would have rather used that. I would have rather used that Striker candy on like, you know, like a Cynthia or something. But anyways, yeah, that's the problem with this event, is that the event has an achievement that you have to place high, like you have to place top 10,000 of the entire world to get a stupid medal so that your count is not scuffed. I mean, I know a lot of people, medals don't matter because, like, you know, it just really doesn't matter because the medal doesn't really do anything. But for me, you know, it does matter. And I'm guessing for some people, I don't have to say a lot of people, but for some people, the medal does matter. You know, I've gotten every medal in this game, you know, including probably the other hardest medal to get in the game, which is the Gloria event medal, like the original Gloria event medal. Only 6,000 people have that. Only 6,000 people have that medal. And like, I kind of calculated in my mind that out of those 6,000 people, a lot of the people probably were new accounts, because I might make a video, and I mean, comment down below if you want me to make a video of that like whole buffet event. I actually have the script for it all done, and I have a bunch of content recorded, but I just never got around to making that video. But yeah, anyways, for that event, like how to get top placement is really weird, because for this type masters event, I'm gonna call it, it rewards you for having a lot of units at max copies. But for that buffet event, it rewards you for making, it actually rewards new accounts. Like the newer your account, technically the better you could have progressed through that event. But anyways, a lot of people in that, what I'm trying to say is a lot of people in that event probably didn't even have max medals going into it. And I'm assuming a lot of people after that event took a break from their game or quit the game. And so like the amount of people that who actually have all the medals in the game, I reckon it's like 1,000 people, 1,000 to like 500 people. I don't think that many people in this game have all the medals. And I was one of them going into this event. And ya boy ain't gonna miss the medal. And so I tried really hard to get that medal. And okay, there are some better benefits, alright? This medal, the new medal from this Master Type event, or the Type Masters event, it is better because it's top, instead of top 6,000, it's top 10,000. So technically 4,000, well not technically, but yeah, 4,000 more people can get this medal. And on top of the 4,000 people getting this medal, this event is gonna rerun. Not this exact water event, I doubt it's gonna rerun anytime soon. But it's gonna rerun with different typing. You know, we got water, we're probably gonna get fire, grass pretty soon, or sometime soon. I think dragon and electric are also popular types, so those might be coming soon as well. So, and then you can get the medal. You don't need to get it this time, you can get it next time. You get that medal for being top 10,000 during any of the Type Masters event. So yes, you don't need to stress about it this time, but if you want it early, then you have to do it now. And I had, you know, my water units, I'm only missing one crucial water unit, which is Archie and Kyogre. And I guess you can include Chris and Suicune. But I felt like I could be competitive in this time. I wanted to be competitive this time, and I just wanted to get the achievement out of the way. You know, I want to get the medal out of the way, so I don't need to do it. So I guess yeah, it just kind of sucks because it really stressed people out, and a lot of people miss this medal. Like I bet a lot of people who actually have all the medals couldn't get this medal for whatever reason. So I bet there was people who had all the medals going into this event and they just missed this medal, which sucks. I hope that they never do another achievement medal like this again. I don't want any medals being locked behind needing to place high, because I mean, let's just say it how it is. These medals are kind of pay to win medals. Maybe not pay to win because I didn't pay to get this medal, but when I mean pay to win is medals like these, you kind of have to invest a lot. You might have to invest a lot of gems and resources into things that you don't want to, which is very unfun. Right? It's very unfun to invest gems and resources into something you don't want to, just for a medal. And again, I understand that it's just a medal. You know, a lot of people it doesn't matter, but for me it matters. But anyways, I can just suggest it all I want. What I plan on doing now that I have the medal is I want other people to get the medal, you know? So like for the next Masters event, or for the next Type Masters event, and I hope a lot of people do this too if they don't really care about their placement. I don't care about my placement anymore. I got my medal. So next time I do it, I'm just gonna do it until I get all the rewards and then not get more points. Because at the end of the day, I want to have other people have access to the medal. And so, yeah, my goal is to not get top 10,000. Is that kind of weird? Is to not get top 10,000 of this event. Hopefully, I'm not missing a major reward. But that's what I want. That's what I would rather have. I'd rather have, instead of top 10,000 getting a medal, I'd rather top 10,000 getting like a move candy or something. Which is what they did for that Gloria buffet event. The top 6,000 got a move candy, which I still have, by the way. I still have that move candy, that 5-star move candy. You can use it on any unit, which is really nice because, spoiler alert, in the future they might add different roles so that candy gets more valuable. So yeah, I wish that instead of having top 10,000 you get a medal, I would rather top 10,000 you get a move candy, so that people who try hard actually get rewarded with something very cool like a move candy, which is not useless, because let's be honest here, a medal is kind of useless. It's cool to have a medal, but at the end of the day, a medal is useless. So not only will people who try hard get a reward, but people who don't care will not be punished by having their account scuffed. Your account is not going to be scuffed by losing a move candy. But in my opinion, my account would absolutely be scuffed if I don't get the medal. Yes, I understand I can get the medal another time, but I would rather have it right now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wish that they would do that instead. I don't mind if they have events like these in the future where you have to get top 10,000, top 5,000, top 6,000, whatever. but please don't have the reward as a medal. Please have the reward as like a move candy or something, you know, something of that nature. It would make the event a lot less stressful, and I think, yeah, I just, anyways, bottom line is the event is cool. I probably will be recording videos of this event, but I probably won't be trying to go for top 10,000 just because, again, I don't want to grief other people from getting the medal. I would rather get less rewards and have other people get the medal, because at the end of the day, you know, I know what it feels like to not have full medals, so I would like people to have all the medals in the game if possible. But anyways, that's kind of the conclusion of this video. This was actually indeed my last battle. After I got this battle, again, like I said, I was top 5,000. Then I got lowered, like right when I did this, that's my max amount of points. I got top 5,000, and then it went all the way down to top 7,000, which is when I got the medal. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and you know, the medal achievements that require stuff. Yep, yeah, you know.